Hello there. What does your family do? I'm curious about their jobs.
Hi. Well, my dad is a firefighter. He saves people from fires and accidents.
That's brave of him. And your mom?
She's a nurse. She helps sick people feel better at the hospital.
That's kind. What about your siblings, if you have any?
I have a younger sister. She's still in school. How about your family?
My dad is a teacher. He teaches math to high school students.
That's important. And your mom?
She's an engineer. She designs buildings and structures.
Impressive. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have an older brother. He's a police officer, keeping our city safe.
That's commendable. How about extended family? Grandparents, aunts, uncles?
My grandma bakes delicious cakes. My uncle is a chef, and my aunt is a lawyer.
Wow, a diverse family. Are they all in the same city?
No, they're spread out. My grandma lives in the countryside, but my uncle and aunt are in the city.
Interesting mix. It must be fun during family gatherings.
Definitely. We have a great time and share stories. What about your extended family?
My grandpa used to be a pilot. He flew airplanes. And I have a cousin who's a musician.
Aviation and music, creative family. Where does your cousin perform?
He plays in a band at local venues. They're quite popular here.
That sounds exciting. Family talents can be inspiring. What do you want to be?
I want to be a scientist. Discover new things about the world. How about you?
I dream of becoming a doctor. Helping people stay healthy. Are your parents supportive?
Yes, they encourage me to learn and explore. What about your parents?
They're proud of my goal and support my studies. How do you spend weekends?
I play soccer with friends. It's fun and keeps me active. What about you?
I enjoy reading and painting. Relaxing activities. Do you have family traditions?
We have a picnic every summer. It's a big family gathering with food and games.
That sounds lovely. Any special traditions during holidays?
During holidays, we volunteer at a shelter to help those in need. How about you?
We decorate our house with lights during festivals. It looks beautiful. What's your favorite thing about your family?
Their constant support and love. How about you? What do you cherish?
I love how we celebrate each other's achievements. What's the best part of your family's jobs?
Knowing we're making a positive impact. And your family's professions?
Seeing people improve and thrive. It's rewarding. How do you help at home?
I help with chores like setting the table and walking our dog. What about you?
I assist in cooking and cleaning. Teamwork makes tasks easier. What's your favorite family memory?
When we went on a road trip. Lots of laughter and adventure. How about you?
Our beach vacation. Building sandcastles and watching sunsets. It was magical. Do you have family pets?
Yes, we have a cat named Whiskers. She's playful and cute.
Pets bring joy. We have a dog, Max. He's friendly and protective.
Hello. I'm a doctor at the hospital nearby. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm a teacher. I work at the school down the street. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
That's great. Teaching must be rewarding. What grade do you teach?
I teach second graders. They're energetic but fun. How about you? What kind of doctor are you?
I'm a pediatrician. I take care of kids' health. It's fulfilling to help them.
Wow, important job. Kids need good health. Is your job difficult?
It has challenges, but it's satisfying. And you? Teaching sounds demanding too.
Yes, it can be. Patience is key. What's the best part of your job?
Seeing kids recover and smile again. How about you? What's most rewarding in teaching?
When students understand something new. Their progress brings joy. What do you do for fun?
I enjoy hiking and playing guitar. How about you? Any hobbies?
I like painting and reading. Hobbies help unwind. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have a younger sister. She's in college. What about you?
I have two brothers. Both are older. One is an engineer, the other a chef.
Interesting mix of careers. How do you like working as a teacher?
It's fulfilling, shaping young minds. And you? Working with kids must be rewarding.
Definitely. Making a difference matters. Are you from around here?
No, I'm from another country. Came here for college. What about you?
I grew up nearby. Familiar surroundings. How do you find the culture here?
It's diverse, which I like. I've learned a lot. How about you?
I appreciate the mix too. Different perspectives enrich life. What languages do you speak?
I speak English and Spanish. How about you? Any other languages?
I'm fluent in English and French. Multilingual skills help. Do you travel?
Sometimes for holidays. How about you? Do you get time off?
Not often, but I try. Exploring new places is exciting. Any favorite travel destination?
I loved Paris. The art and history were amazing. How about you?
I enjoyed a trip to Japan. The culture fascinated me. What's your favorite food?
I adore Italian pasta. How about you? Any favorite dish?
I'm a fan of sushi. Love the variety.
How are your work hours? Do you have a standard schedule?
Yes, I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. How about you?
I have flexible hours. I start at 10 a.m. and finish at 6 p.m. What do you think about your work hours?
They're fine, but sometimes I wish I could start a bit later. How about you?
I like the flexibility, but it can be challenging to manage my time. Do you take breaks during the day?
Yes, we have a lunch break and 2 short breaks in the morning and afternoon. What about you?
I take short breaks to stretch and have lunch at my desk. How long is your lunch break?
It's 1 hour. I usually go to a nearby cafe. How about you?
I take about 45 minutes. It's enough time to have lunch and relax a bit. Do you often work overtime?
Sometimes, when there are deadlines to meet. How about you?
Occasionally, when there's extra work. Do you prefer a shorter work week or longer work days?
I prefer a shorter work week. 4 days with longer hours sounds good. What about you?
I agree. More days off would be nice. How do you manage your energy during work?
I take short walks and have a healthy snack. And you?
I drink water and do a few stretches at my desk. How do you stay productive in the afternoon?
I break down tasks into smaller steps and focus on one thing at a time. Your productivity tips?
I prioritize tasks and avoid multitasking. Taking short breaks also helps. How does your work schedule affect your personal life?
It sometimes makes it hard to attend evening events. And for you?
It's not bad, but I miss some morning activities due to the later start. Do you have a set routine before work?
Yes, I wake up early, exercise, and have breakfast. What about you?
I wake up, meditate, and have a light breakfast. How do you unwind after work?
I watch TV or read a book. What's your way of unwinding?
I listen to music and cook dinner. How do you ensure work doesn't spill into your personal time?
I avoid checking emails after work hours. Your approach?
I set boundaries and turn off work notifications. How do you prepare for the next workday?
I make a to-do list and organize my tasks. Your preparation routine?
I review my calendar and prioritize tasks for the next day. Do you ever work from home?
Sometimes, when I have reports to finish. How about you?
Yes, quite often. It's part of my flexible arrangement. How do you handle distractions at work?
I use noise-canceling headphones and block distracting websites. Your strategy?
I set specific times for checking messages and limit social media during work hours. What's your favorite time of day at work?
I like the morning when things are calm. How about you?
I enjoy the late afternoon when I can wrap up tasks. How does your work schedule affect your weekends?
I usually have weekends off. It's a nice break. And for you?
My weekends are free too, but sometimes I catch up on work.
Hi, how's work? Do you enjoy your job?
Hi there. Yeah, I like it. I'm a graphic designer. Creating visuals is fun. How about you?
I'm a chef. I enjoy cooking, but it gets hectic during rush hours.
I can imagine. What do you like most about being a chef?
Experimenting with flavors and creating new dishes. And you? What's your favorite part?
Bringing ideas to life through designs. But sometimes, tight deadlines can be stressful.
I get that. Stressful moments are part of the job. What's the hardest part for you?
Dealing with clients' changing preferences. It can be challenging. How about you?
Managing the kitchen during busy times. Keeping up the quality is tough. What do you do to relax after work?
I listen to music and sketch. It's calming. How about you?
I watch movies or go for a walk. Clears my mind. What about your coworkers?
They're great. We collaborate and help each other. How about yours?
We're like a family. Teamwork is vital in the kitchen. What's your dream job?
I'm living it. Graphic design was my dream. How about you?
I've always wanted to own a restaurant. Share my culinary creations. What job would you not want to do?
I wouldn't want to work in a call center. I prefer creative work. How about you?
Office job with no interaction. I like being around people. What skills do you use daily?
Design software and communication. And you?
Cooking techniques and quick decision making. What's the best compliment you received at work?
A client loved my logo design. How about you?
A customer said my dish was the best they ever had. What's the worst job you ever had?
I once worked in data entry. It was monotonous. How about you?
I worked in construction briefly. It was physically demanding. What's your work schedule like?
It's flexible. I work from home often. And you?
Long hours in the kitchen, especially during weekends. Do you have any work-related pet peeves?
When clients don't provide clear instructions. You?
When people order complex dishes during peak hours. What motivates you at work?
Seeing my designs appreciated. How about you?
The joy on customers' faces after a good meal. How do you handle workplace challenges?
I research and find new solutions. And you?
I stay calm and improvise if needed. How do you see your job in the future?
Evolving with technology. Designs are becoming more digital. How about you?
Expanding my restaurant and trying new cuisines. What's your proudest work achievement?
Designing a logo for a well-known brand. And you?
Winning a cooking competition. It boosted my confidence. How does your job impact your life?
It allows me to express myself creatively. And you?
It defines a significant part of my identity. Do you feel stressed often?
Not often, but sometimes tight deadlines can be stressful. And you?
During peak hours, yes. But I handle it. What do you think about work-life balance?
It's crucial for a healthy life. How about you?
Agreed. Balance keeps us energized for work. How do you handle difficult clients?
I listen to their concerns and find solutions. You?
I stay patient and aim to exceed their expectations. Have you ever thought of changing careers?
Not really. I enjoy graphic design. How about you?
At times, but my love for cooking keeps me here.
Tell me about your work routine.
I work from 9 to 5 at an office. What about you?
I work at a hospital. My shifts vary, sometimes in the morning, other times at night.
That must be challenging. What do you do at the hospital?
I'm a nurse. I take care of patients and administer medications.
Important job. My office work involves answering emails and attending meetings.
Meetings can be time-consuming. I help patients, prepare medications, and assist doctors during procedures.
I also prepare reports and analyze data. How do you start your day?
I begin with a quick breakfast and check the patient's schedule. What about you?
I have breakfast and review my to-do list for the day. How do you handle busy days?
I prioritize tasks and try to stay organized. What's your strategy?
I tackle one task at a time and take short breaks to recharge. How about lunchtime?
I have a quick lunch at the hospital cafeteria. And you?
I bring lunch from home. It's healthier and saves time. How do you stay focused at work?
I stay focused by concentrating on one patient's needs at a time. And you?
I turn off distractions and set specific time blocks for tasks. How do you deal with stress?
Deep breaths and reminding myself I'm helping others. What's your stress relief?
I do some stretching exercises and listen to calming music. What's the best part of your job?
Seeing patients recover and smile. How about you?
Solving challenges and coming up with creative solutions. What's the hardest part?
Dealing with emergencies can be tough. And you?
Managing tight deadlines and balancing multiple projects. Do you have any work rituals?
Before each shift, I review patient files. What about you?
I start my day by organizing my workspace. It helps me focus. How do you interact with colleagues?
We communicate during shift changes and update each other on patients. How about you?
We collaborate through emails and have weekly team meetings. How do you usually end your workday?
I report to the next nurse on duty and finish paperwork. What about you?
I make a to-do list for the next day and tidy up my desk. How do you unwind after work?
I go for a jog or read a book. How about you?
I practice yoga and watch TV shows. How many days a week do you work?
I work 4 days a week. And you?
I work 5 days, Monday to Friday. How do you feel about your job overall?
I find it rewarding despite the challenges. How about you?
I'm content with my job. It offers a good work-life balance.
Tell me about your workplace.
I work in a big office downtown. How about you?
I work from home. I have a small home office where I do my tasks.
That's convenient. In the office, I have my own desk and computer. What's your setup like?
I have a desk, computer, and a comfortable chair. It's important for long hours. What's the atmosphere like at your workplace?
It's busy but friendly. People often collaborate and help each other. How about your home office?
It's quiet and focused. I can control the environment. What's the dress code at your office?
Business casual. We wear shirts and pants. How about your home office attire?
Comfortable clothes, usually casual. No need for formal wear at home. How do you commute to work?
I take the subway. It's convenient. How about you?
No commute for me. I just walk to my home office. How do you handle lunch breaks?
I usually bring lunch or grab something nearby. What about you?
I cook a quick lunch at home. It's a nice break. What's the view like from your workplace?
I can see the city skyline. It's nice during sunsets. How about your home office view?
I have a window with a view of the garden. It's relaxing. How do you stay organized at work?
I use a planner and digital tools for tasks. What's your organization strategy?
I have a to-do list and use apps to track tasks. How often do you have meetings?
About twice a week. They're important for updates. What about you?
I have virtual meetings once a week with my team. How do you interact with colleagues?
We have face-to-face interactions and also use email. How about you?
I communicate through video calls and chat platforms. How do you handle work-related stress?
I take short breaks and practice deep breathing. What's your stress relief?
I do some stretching exercises and listen to calming music. How do you feel about your coworkers?
They're great. We're like a big work family. How about your team?
They're supportive and we collaborate well. What's your favorite part of your workplace?
The sense of camaraderie. It's like a second home. How about you?
The flexibility and comfort of working from home. What's the biggest challenge at your workplace?
Meeting tight deadlines can be challenging. How about your home office challenges?
Avoiding distractions and staying disciplined. What's the most important thing for you at work?
Contributing effectively and learning from experiences. And you?
Producing quality work and maintaining a work-life balance.
Have you ever thought about your dream job? What would it be?
I've always wanted to be an astronaut. Exploring space has fascinated me since I was a child.
That's amazing. Being an astronaut sounds like an incredible adventure. What draws you to space?
The idea of discovering new planets, stars, and experiencing weightlessness. It's like exploring the unknown.
I can see the appeal. The universe is full of mysteries. As for me, my dream job is to be a marine biologist.
Marine biologist? That's interesting. Exploring the oceans and studying marine life must be so fulfilling.
Exactly. I've always been captivated by the diversity of underwater life and the need to protect our oceans.
It's important work. Our oceans are vast and important ecosystems. What do you think your typical day would be like as a marine biologist?
I imagine diving into the ocean to observe and collect data about marine species, then analyzing the findings in a lab.
That sounds like a perfect blend of adventure and scientific research. How about your dream job? What would you do as an astronaut?
As an astronaut, I train for space missions, conduct experiments in microgravity, and maybe even walk on the moon.
Walking on the moon would be an unforgettable experience. What skills do you think you'd need for that job?
I think I'd need strong problem-solving skills, physical fitness, and the ability to work well in a team under pressure.
True, teamwork and adaptability are crucial in both our dream jobs. Do you think you'd be able to handle the challenges?
I believe so. Challenges make us grow. How about you? Do you think you could handle space travel challenges?
I think with the right training and determination, I could. Overcoming challenges is part of achieving dreams. What do your friends and family think about your dream job?
They're supportive. They know how passionate I am about marine life. What about your loved ones?
They encourage me too. They see how fascinated I am by space. Support makes a difference. What education do you need for your dream job?
I'd need a degree in marine biology or a related field. And you? What's the path to becoming an astronaut?
I'd need a background in science or engineering, along with physical fitness training. It's a competitive journey. If you couldn't be a marine biologist, what other job would you consider?
I might consider being a wildlife photographer. Capturing nature's beauty would still let me connect with the environment. How about you?
If not an astronaut, I'd love to be an astrophysicist. Exploring space through research would still satisfy my curiosity. What's the most exciting thing about your dream job?
The idea of discovering new species and contributing to ocean conservation. And for you?
Exploring new planets and expanding our knowledge of the universe. The possibilities are endless. Are there any downsides to your dream job?
It can be physically demanding and might involve long periods away from home. What about being an astronaut?
Space travel can have health risks due to radiation exposure and microgravity effects. It's a challenge to overcome. How do you think your dream job would impact the world?
By contributing to the understanding and preservation of marine ecosystems. And yours?
By advancing our knowledge of space, we could potentially discover new resources and even other habitable planets. If you could give advice to someone pursuing their dream job, what would it be?
Stay curious, work hard, and don't be afraid of challenges. How about you?
Keep learning, stay determined, and never underestimate the power of passion.